Yeah, hi all. Today we are going to see how to work on rows. Okay, see, making a chain and forming a single crochet, half a double crochet or double crochet is quite easy, but we have to keep on working on the rows to achieve the project that we've been looking for. So for this, what is the major thing is that you have to count your rows properly. The main thing is like we never count the rows. So once we achieve a first row properly, we'll just keep on increasing and we'll be keep on doing it. So while doing that, we may end up in the row might increase or row might decrease. To avoid that, what I would suggest is, the first thing is I have made a chains of 20 and then I did my single crochet. So as I did 20 chains, I left one chain and then start working on the remaining chains. So I should have 19 chains on the first row. So this is my first row. So if I count, I have 19 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 19 is my row count. So do not count this first chain as a stitch. Okay, so don't count this one, and from here to here it is 19 chains because you left one chain, so it should be 19 as a count. So to start with the second row, I always prefer to make one chain. This will help me to turn my work properly. Okay, so make a chain and turn your work. So I'll do it again. So to go with the second row, always we should make a chain at the ending. That chain does not count as a stitch. Please make a reminder, this chain will not count as a stitch. So after that, we are going to turn my work. See, I'm just holding it like this. To start working on the next row, what I have to do, on my left hand, I'm just giving it to my right hand and then holding it again back to the left hand. Do it again. After making the chain, we are holding it like this. Transfer it to your right hand, relax with your left finger and then again hold it back onto the left finger. So now you will be able to see the chains on the left side. Always the chain should be on the left side to work on the rows, next rows. So the same thing, repeat. But while doing the repeat, I am just going to insert my hook onto the both loops. So see, this chain does not count as a stitch. So I am going to start with the very first chain. This is the first chain. This does not count as a chain. So this is my first stitch. On top of my first stitch, I am going to do a single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops. So keep on repeating. Insert your hook onto the both loops. Make sure that you are inserting hook on both the loops. See, for example, if you are inserting on only one loop, it may end up in clumsy. One with two loops, one without two loops, so it will become clumsy. So make sure that you are inserting hook onto the both loops. So yarn over and pull through both the loops. So the same way, continue the same till the end. So here also you should get in the second row also you should get 19 stitches. So now I made 2, so I'll keep on doing this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just continue the same till the end and then I'll meet you at the end of the row. See, this is my last row. The chain, as I told you at the starting, this does not count as a stitch. So I just made a single crochet at the ending of my row. So if you see, now it is forming a perfect rectangle shape. See the height. So there is no difference between the height from the bottom till the top. Okay, so this is how it should be while you're working in the rows. So now I have 19 rows on my second row as well. So this first chain does not count as a stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 is my stitch count. So likewise you have to keep repeating to get a proper row. So I'll do the third row again. As I told you, make a chain. This chain is flexible for you to move to the next row. This will avoid confusion also. So only I always prefer to make a chain at the last. So after making a chain, just immediately start with the next stitch with a single crochet. So keep repeating for the third row. I'll meet you at the end of the third row like how it looks. This is how we should need to work on rows. This is applicable for all the crochet works. Single crochet, half a double crochet and double crochet, whatever. If you are repeating on rows, it should be like this. Always make sure that you are counting each row to get a perfection. Always maintain the consistency to get a proper shape and the required shape that you are looking for. If there is a tension mismatch also, the shape will get differed. And also ensure that you are using the same hook till the end of your project, because the hook sizes, if you change, automatically the stitches sizes will also differ and you may end up in different size. So always prefer to use the same hook throughout the project. And also same brand yarn for if you're planning to use different colors for your project, but make sure that you're using the same thickness and the same brand to ensure a smooth texture till the end. This is a small tip for you. Okay, so now I have completed my row 3. If you could see, so all the rows are perfect and it's neat straight. I'll just show you again. See, if you look at here, see here the edge part remains the same, and even here is also it remains the same, and the stitches looks very neat and perfect. So this is how we should work on the rows. Okay, see here, this is my back part and this is my front part. So this is how, if you're working in the rows, it will looks like. If you keep on doing for row 4, row 5 and row 20, whatever it might be, the row will remain straight. If you are making it like this, then your project will be more accurate. So try to keep on practicing it more to get a perfection. So I'll make 2 to 3 rows and then I'll meet you after that how it will looks like after making 5 to 6 rows. I'll just meet you after making the number of rows. Yeah, now I have completed my 5 rows. So see how it looks. So all these things are keeping straight. Okay, so this is how the work, if you're doing in a rows, it should be like this. Should keep on increasing your row. You're just increasing the row, not the stitches. You're not decreasing any stitches, you're not adding anything. So which means that it should be a proper row. Like in your Excel you have a proper rows, right? The same way you're doing it in crochet also. It should be very proper and neat if you keep on doing it in the proper way. So this is what you have to keep on doing it in the rows. So this is how it looks like. If you continue for 20 rows, 15 rows or 50 rows or 100 rows, it should remain the same. It is keep on increasing with the same size. Only height will differ, but this size will be, this length will remain the same with the count that you have started till the end. The count remains the same. Make sure to count each row to maintain the consistency. This is how you have to work in a rows. Okay, bye. We'll meet you in the next class, like how to start the another work. Bye.